We will chant Om 3 times. Let's breathe in normally and breathe out. Let's breathe in for Om. Om Namo Pranavarthaya Shuddha Jnane Kamurtaye Nirmalaya Prashantaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Relax your body. With absolute devotion, let us request our deities, our Ishtadev, our Gurudev, to sit beside us and be the provider and receiver of the Katha. Let us gently open our eyes. So we had a wonderful Janamashtami. Huh? Bhakti is a very widely over understood and at times misunderstood phenomena. When we use the word bhakti, the first image that comes to our mind is doing the chanting. If we go a step further, then it is lighting up diyas, doing the cleanliness of your temple, your ashram, being totally immersed in the name, the thought, the idea of your God. And that is not wrong. That is bhakti. But just that is not the bhakti. In Bhagavad Gita, Bhagwan Krishna started by saying that we should do our karma. And we should do our karma in a manner where we are just devoting ourselves to the Lord. That, oh God, I surrender my all karmas to you. He also talked about the fact that our mortality is not dependent on mortality of our bodies. Body is analogous to the clothes that we wear. The way we change clothes when the present clothes get soiled. And we don't really feel pain for that. In the similar manner, the self which is inside us, the Atma, is using the bodies as the clothes. And it is futile to be worried about or be saddened by the fact that one day the clothes will go away. We are saddened by the fact that we will go away, but we never do. But after explaining these two concepts, Bhagwan Krishna said that eventually all you have to do is to be in me. When you are going ahead with your life by surrendering yourself to me, then you don't have to do anything. No yajna is needed, no meditation is needed. Even no karma is needed as such. The karma will not be attached with you. And that's bhakti. But why did not he start with that? Isn't it really easy to just say, oh God, I'm yours? And then all your issues just go away. You are relaxed, you are chill, you are enjoying. Bhagwan Krishna knew it, that if I start with this concept, people will perceive bhakti as a lack of karma, akarmanyata. That we should just sit idle, we should do the chanting, and nothing else is required. While in fact, bhakti requires discipline of the highest order. Your immersion into God is not an act that you perform. It is the result of various actions that you perform. For example, if you want to experience that God is around you, imagination won't work. But for a long time, the belief that God is around you, the chanting, the yoga, the meditation, listening to the kathas of God, all these things will make your mind so devoted and so focused on that very element that you will be able to see, experience the God around you in the form that you want. And this works both ways, positive and negative. When Bhagwan Ram entered the court of Maharaja Janak along with Lakshman and Guru Vishwamitra ji during Sita Swayamvar's time, Tulsidas ji writes that everybody who saw Ram, they saw Ram in different manner. To the Rakshas people who were there, or to the evil people who were there, to them Ramji looked like a very Vikral, very, very dangerous form, some embodiment of Kal himself. To the mothers there, who saw Ram as, what a sweet kid this is walking. Ramji looked like a kid to them, adorable kid. To some kings who were amazed by the radiance that Bhagwan Ram was showing, they saw a mighty king. जाकी रही भावना जैसी, प्रभु मूरत तिन देखी तैसी. So when we imagine, when we think that, okay, our God should be like this, he appears in exactly that form. Who is stopping God to appear in any form anyway? Everything is created by Ram. But bhakti is a culmination of all your efforts, and then finally to lose all your efforts. And sometimes it takes many, many, many births. And Bhakti Yoga has been said to be the easiest as well. Let's say somebody who wants to be with the Paramatma, but that person, let's say, is not able to do a lot of pranayam, can't even sit for meditation for a long time. But that person enjoys the songs devoted to God. How easy! The very song that is making you closer to your God will ensure that you become immersed in that one ideal, at least for the time being, till that song is getting played. That's why people listen to bhajans. It's very easy. And in every single granth, be it Srimad Bhagavad, be it Ramcharitmanas, and you pick up any Puran, it is mentioned that it is the easiest to reach God in Kali Yuga. Because everybody knew that in Kali Yuga people will not be able to do a lot of sadhan. It is a big endeavor to ask anybody in Kali Yuga to sit for penance for many, many years. So Kali Yuga, ek naam adhara. You take the name of God and you are done. Just, saying Ram, 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 Ram will do it. There was a queen. And she was very devoted to Lord. Now this queen, of course, was married to a king. And that king was also devoted to the Lord, but not as much as the queen was. So every time some kirtan party would go around the corner or in front of their castle, that queen would immediately rush to the window or to the balcony to see that, and she would start chanting. Couple of times it also happened that she straight away went out of the mahal and joined the kirtan party. Now the kirtan group is moving forward, she is also going ahead without even realizing that she is a queen. Now for king it was quite unsettling because one, there is a security issue. Somebody could abduct her and then hold her at ransom. But more importantly, the king was concerned about the fact that as monarch, we should have a decorum to maintain. So he requested many times to his queen that please, you don't just go out, okay? If you want to do your chanting, do it inside the mahal. And also do not, dance a lot. It doesn't really give a good impression. She said, all right. But the moment she said, all right, after that she started to feel very uneasy. Every day, some form of the kirtan group will go, and she now cannot join. And once you are attached to God, you feel that every single moment that you have and that you can spend with the name of God, you would want to do that. And if you do not get that opportunity, it gives you a very different kind of restlessness. So she requested something from her God. She said, "O Narayan, in my next birth, do not make me a queen. The stature of queen has kept you from me. So make me something where the stature is not that high, where people are very, ground-like people. Maybe make me a tribal or something. And within that also don't make me the queen or, king of tribe. So that I do not have any obligation towards anybody, and then I can just chant your name." In due time, she left her body and got another birth as a Bhilni, one from the Bhil tribes. Now there she was not a queen. No fancy stature. And since her childhood, she was immersed in Bhakti. But then, if you are in your tribe and if you want to be a Bhakt, then you also would want to know what is the right way of doing the puja. But there was nobody around as such. There was nobody around to even tell you that there is no right way of doing puja. So she would just be part of every single kirtan group there. She would start doing her own kirtans and all. Now in that tribe, at that time it was something like, you get your kids married at a very young age. So she was probably 12, 13 or something like that. And it was time for her to get married, 12, 13, 14. Everybody was happy, this, that. But that girl did not want to get married. So she told this thing to her mother. And her mother tried to convince her, nahi, this is your life, come on, you should get married. Eventually you will raise kids. This is how it has to be. What will you do otherwise? So she ran away. Now when she ran away, because she was a bhilni, so she had lived in a jungle. And in jungle there were so many ashrams of so many saints. Now what she would do, sometimes she would listen to some discourse from some ashram, some discourse from some ashram, and she was always outside. And she made it a habit that every morning she will wake up very early, very, very early. Every morning she'll wake up and she will do the cleanliness of the ashrams inside and outside both. Many ashrams around there. And then she would silently go somewhere wherever she was living. Her name was Shabari. Now the saints got very perplexed. Who is this fellow who comes sometime in the morning, we are not even awake by then, quickly does all the seva of the ashram and goes away? Seva is not the matter of announcement. Nowadays, when we do seva, we say, okay, we did seva. We spent this much of money, or today I cleaned bathrooms, today I cleaned the temple. And we want to show that off as well. But seva actually is not the thing to be shown off. Seva is your way of expressing that this is my God's work, so I just have to do it and nothing else. That's exactly what Shabari used to do. Many, many, many days, weeks passed, and this kept on happening. So one day, a saint decided, I am going to catch this person. Now Shabari had very interesting way of doing that. She would not do this thing at the same time for every ashram. So she would keep on mixing and matching so that nobody catches her. She felt that it will be an embarrassment if somebody would even point out her seva. Oh Shabari, you are such big a sevadar. She didn't want that. Her mind was not even thinking about anything. It was all about getting up in the morning, cleaning the entire ashram. Cleanliness is the best form of seva. If you go to most of the ashrams in our country, especially I would say the true ashrams, you would find that there is a lot of cleanliness there. That's a different story if devotees come and then some form of cleanliness gets disturbed. But in the core, Any true devotee, any true Vaishnav devotee would ensure that there is cleanliness, because that's the way to be. In fact, if we do not keep our houses clean, it is the progenitor of all the negativity in the world. Even sleep is goddess. Ya Devi Sarv Bhuteshu Nidra Rupen Sanstita. Nidra. So our beds should not be cluttered. Beds are not meant for your office work and all. Sometimes we do office work studies, that is okay, but the moment we are done with it, we should close it. Keep it somewhere. On the bed, if you are studying and you keep your books open but you leave the bed, no form of Vidya will ever come to us. Ya Devi Sarvbhuteshu Vidya Rupen Sanstita. All the virtues are nothing but Devi. So one day, this Rishi caught Shabari. And the name of that Rishi was Rishi Matang. And Matang Muni said to Shabari, Putri, what are you doing? And then Shabari said that, I am just cleaning here. Matang Muni said, why are you doing this? She says, I just love to recite the name of God. I just want to do some form of the job that is for God. I don't know anything else. I'm very confused. I don't know what to do. Matang Muni said, come, you are my daughter now. You will live in this ashram and I will tell you what to recite, what bhakti is to be done. And Matang Muni gave her the Guru Mantra. What was the Guru Mantra? Chant Ram, 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 Ram. Guru Mantra is very powerful. In fact, there is no other thing in the world which is as powerful as a mantra given by your Gurudev. If you do not have a mantra, na, ask your Gurudev to give you some mantra. And mantra can be anything, but it is yours and it is a secret thing. For example, if your Guru says that your mantra is Ram, then from that day onwards, you are supposed to ensure that you do not tell anybody that your Guru Mantra is Ram. You can chant Ram loudly, what not. Although Guru Mantras must be chanted from within. And sometimes Guru Mantras do not have any meaning. Some Guru would say, okay, your mantra is Dulu. You don't have to worry about the meaning of it, because the power lies in the consciousness that Guru has embodied in those sounds. And the moment we reveal it to anybody that my Guru Mantra is this, then the power of mantra is lost. It's like you have given your key away. So Matang Muni gave Guru Mantra to Shabari. And Shabari started reciting Ram, 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 Ram. All through the day, she would wake up in the morning, she would clean the ashram, she would do the puja, she would do the chanting, we'll bring the flowers, we'll bring the fruits. Then we'll prepare, the meals in the ashram. Then in the evening, she would do the bhakti. And at a proper time, she would go to sleep. And every day, this cycle kept on going, kept on going, kept on going, kept on. Look at the discipline. Bhakti is a matter of discipline. If we are not disciplined, no form of bhakti can ever manifest in us. Never. Because then we are not doing bhakti. Then we are prioritizing comfort over anything. One day, after many, many years, Matanga Muni called Shabari. Matanga Muni said, Putri, I am going. It's time for Matanga Muni to leave his body. So Mata Shabari asked, Gurudev, where are you going? He said, I am going to my Ram. मैं अपने राम के पास जा रहा हूँ. I am going to my Ram. Mata Shabari said, take me also with you. And what a wonderful thing Matang Muni said. He said, I am going to Ram. But Ram will come to you. Your stature is so big that God Himself will come to you. So you wait and ensure that you are there to receive Him. Matang Muni sat in meditation with yogic practices. He left his body and moved on. And Shabari Mata took care of the ashram from that day. Now see, if you know that God can come anytime, but you don't know when, what is the right practice to ensure that you are ready to receive your Lord? He can come today, He can come tomorrow, He can come day after. Who knows? What if you have been preparing for 5 days, but 6th day you realize that He has not come for 5 days, so maybe today also He won't come, but He shows up. And then there are no flowers, nothing to greet with. Probably you don't even have water to offer. How saddening it will be, isn't it? If we know that God is arriving, and if we know when the death is arriving, these are two places where we must ensure that we remain ready. Parikshit was aware of it. Parikshit knew that he has only 7 days to live. So he thought, now I am going to prepare for my death, because I know that nobody can kill me before 7 days. How fortunate I am. Any random person in my kingdom is not aware of when he or she will die. But I know that I am not going to die for next 7 days, because I have to die through a curse. So he straight away ran towards the saints and met Mahamuni Shukdev ji and requested him to give him Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, tell me, what should I do in these 7 days to get liberated? I just have 7 days. He was so happy the moment he got the curse of being bitten by the snake after 7 days. He immediately gave his throne to his son, and he was so happy that I know that I guarantee have 7 days with me. Shabari Mata also had one guarantee, because if Guru has said that Ram will come, Ram will come. You cannot doubt your Guru. If you are doubting your Guru, then you are not a disciple, or he is not your Guru. 10,000 years Mata Shabari waited, and every day she would bring in fresh flowers. She would spread the flowers on the road, on the passageway. Every day she would bring in fruits Not only that, she would also taste the fruits and would only keep the ones which are sweet. She never realized that she is soiling the fruits. The moment you bite a fruit, it is soiled. But Bhakti doesn't see that, and God doesn't care. When Bhagwan Krishna came to Hastinapur for the final peace talks, then Duryodhan offered him to live in his mahal. Bhagwan Krishna said, if you really wanted me to be your guest, you would have agreed to the ceasefire. You should have agreed to the peace proposal. You're just trying to show off. But I am going to stay at my friend's place. So he went to the place of Vidur. And Vidur was not very rich. He was the prime minister of the court. And Vidur's wife was an absolute devotee of Bhagwan Krishna. So what happened? Vidurji maybe might have seen somewhere else or something. And the Vidurani got so immersed in Bhagwan Krishna's bhakti that she started offering bananas to him. But what she would do, she would peel the bananas and she would give the banana peels to Bhagwan and would keep the banana there on table. And Bhagwan would keep on eating the banana peels, banana peels, banana peels. Quite later, when Vidurji pointed this thing out, she realized what she was doing. And Bhagwan Krishna still said, don't do that. That is exactly what I am going to eat. So Shabari Mata also prepared for Bhagwan Ram's arrival every day. And finally the day came. When Bhagwan Ram was searching for Mata Sita, he was going here and there. He took a bit of detour. He said to Lakshman, we will go towards that side. And suddenly he was standing on the flowers. Matanga Muni said to Shabari Mata that only Ram will come. No one else will bother you. When Bhagwan Ram reached there, Shabari Mata was standing. Shabari Mata kept on seeing. But she still asked, Aap kaun hai? Who are you? Bhagwan Ram said, I am Dashrath's son, Ram. And Shabari Mata cried like anything, as if she has gotten everything that she wanted ever. When a child goes here and there for a moment and the mother is frantically searching and she gets the child back and she starts crying, or when you meet your loved one after a long time and you start crying, you are in a foreign country for a long time, you haven't met your parents, but then you meet your parents, you all start crying. Cry in happiness is the most profound expression of love. So she started crying. And then, after some time, she made Bhagwan Ram sit Lakshmanji also sat. And then she started offering the bear, the fruits. And what she would do once again, she had brought in the fruits just now. So she would take a bite. She would think, oh, this is sour, throw it away. Oh, this is sweet, you eat this. And Bhagwan Ram was eating. Lakshmanji was thinking, what is happening here? And then Bhagwan Ram said that, ask me, what do you want? Mata Shabari said, I want your bhakti. That's all, nothing else. My Gurudev said that one day you will come. You came. Today you made the saying of my Guru perfect. Bhagwan Ram said, you already have the bhakti. But still, I know if you are asking me to give you the gyan on bhakti, you are doing it for the world, so that they also get to know how bhakti can be achieved. So Bhagwan Ram gave the Upadesh of Navada Bhakti to Mata Shabari. Navada Bhakti. There is 9 types of Bhakti. So Bhagwan Ram said that Pratham Bhakti Santan Kar Sangha. The first bhakti is to be in the company of wise people, saints. Sant ka sang. Dusri rati mam katha prasanga. The second bhakti is to be devoted to my kathas. So you should be very much immersed in listening to my kathas. Excuse me. दूसरी भक्ति मम katha prasanga. The way we are doing right now. That is the bhakti that we are doing. When we listen to the katha of Bhagwan, we feel that connection. When we get to know who is this power that is sustaining me, helping me navigate through the uncharted waters, that is second bhakti. Third bhakti Bhagwan Ram said was Gur Pad Pankaj Seva. Seva of the feet of Guru. And not just feet, lotus feet. Lotus has a very deep importance in our text. Lotus is very pure. Lotus grows in dump, in kichad. But lotus remains untouched from that. Untouched. And you pick up your deities, Brahmadev, Saraswati Ma, Lakshmi Mata. They sit on lotus. Because it is always pure. That's how we should be. We can't change the environment around us. But we can be like lotus. Yeah, the environment will not affect us. I am already pure. My Atma, the depth, the actual self that I am, is untouched by all the nitty-gritties of the world. Lotus is an embodiment of knowledge. So when you sit in the lotus feet of your Guru, when you do the Guru Pad Pankaj Seva, it means that whatever your Guru is asking you to do, you are doing it. No second thoughts about anything. And we do that, we reach that final level of bhakti. चौथी भक्ति मम गुणगान करे कपट तजिगान. Leave the kapat. Leave the kapat. That means leave the guile. Leave the cheating. Be innocent. And do the gungan of me. All my good virtues, think about them, recite them, because those good virtues will get established in you. You know, when we praise somebody, the divinity in us grows. Sometimes people think, oh, if I praise somebody, then that person will feel that he is better than me. No. When you praise somebody, you actually grow the divinity inside you and your merit increases. And you will see, when you start praising others, suddenly things will start to happen in a manner that you will become the instrument of praise. People will start praising you also. You will do something wonderful. But if we do not praise somebody thinking, the same thing will manifest in us, jealousy. So discussing the good virtues of Ishwar with people. Then comes fifth bhakti. Mantra jap mama drid biswasa. Mantra jap. Whose mantra? The mantra that Guru has given to you. The mantra of Vedas. Again, that Guru asks you to recite. Just mantra jap or invoking the mantra within. Jap does not mean that you have to say it out loud. That again is dependent on how your Guru is asking you to do. But mantra jap. Just by saying Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, will take you closer to Vasudeva. Chhat dam seal birati bahu karma nirat nirantar sajjan dharma. Now this is interesting. What is the sixth bhakti? Sixth bhakti is dam. Dam means control on our senses. We want to eat something. We are hungry. We eat that thing and that is done. Now our mind should not be dwelling on it anymore. But if it is, then there is lack of dam in us. In the yogic principles, there are 6 types of wealth that are talked about. And if we cultivate even one of them, all other wealth will get cultivated and our material wealth will also grow. Those 6 wealths are Sham, Dam, Titiksha, Shraddha, Uparati and Samadhan. Sham means having peace in you. Dam means having control over your senses. Titiksha means ability to endure, Sahan Shakti. If things are not going well, can you persevere? That is Titiksha. Then comes Shraddha. Shraddha means knowing something is bigger than the scientific principles and having faith in it. That is Shraddha. adoring something. You don't completely know. You don't know the God as such completely, but you adore Him. That's Shraddha. Then comes Uparati. And this is very important. Uparati means enjoying everything that you do. So anyway, if we have to do something, why do it with a frown? Let's do it with a smile. Many times when people are in jobs where there is a lot of demanding action, we become sad. And that takes more toll on our mental health. But let's say you can't escape that. So better is you enjoy what you are doing. That is Uparati. And then comes Samadhan. Samadhan means contentment. Contentment does not mean that you should not work hard. No, you should. Contentment means dispassion. That means you are not driven by feverishness. No, I want this, no, I want that. No. I haven't gotten this, great. Now I'll work hard. Something else will come up. Now I'll work hard. Now I'll even work hard. That's all. That feverishness should not be there inside me. So when Bhagwan Ram is talking about the Navadha Bhakti, he is talking about Dam only out of the Shat Sampatti. Only Dam. That cultivate them. You should have control over your senses. You can't do Bhakti if you don't have control over your senses. You want to do bhajan, but you are thinking about a movie. All form of lustful thoughts are coming up. And then you do something also about that. And that's why when we keep fasts, fast is a means for us to control our senses. That today I'm not going to eat so and so things, or I'm going to eat little, or I'm going to be on fruits only, or I'll eat probably one time in a day. It helps purify your body, plus it helps cultivate Dam power. सातव संग मोहि मय जग देखा, मोते संत अधिक करि लेखा. Seventh bhakti is, in the entire world, consider I am there. I am all pervading. सारे जगत को राममय जानो. And wherever you find saints, the true saints, consider them even above me. Guru is bigger than God because Guru takes you to the God. गुरु गोबिंद दो खड़े काके लागो पाए, बलिहारी गुरु आपने गोबिंद दियो मिलाए. If Guru and Gobind both are there, who should you bow down first? Guru. God said it. आठव जथा लाभ संतोषा, सपने नहीं देखई परदोषा. Eighth bhakti is, do not see ill in anybody. Now people can be wrong, but it's not your job to keep on pointing that out and thinking that this guy is wrong, this person is wrong, and so on. Navam saral sab san chalhina, mam bharos hiye harsh nadina. And ninth bhakti is innocence, saralta, surrendering yourself to me. And then Bhagwan Ram said that you cultivate even one particular bhakti and every other bhakti will also be cultivated because of that. Anything which you find easy to do, just do it. And then Bhagwan Ram said that, Ma Shabari, you already have all this. And then Bhagwan Ram asked Mata Shabari that I am looking for Sita. What should I do? Mata Shabari said, go in that direction near Rishyamukh Parvat, and on that mountain you will find a person called Sugriv who will help you with this. And then Mata Shabari asked for Bhagwan Ram's dham. And Bhagwan Ram said, Tathastu. Then Mata Shabari left her body. Her soul got inside Bhagwan Ram and then reached the Param Dham of Bhagwan Ram, and she got liberated. Bhagwan Ram did the final rites of Mata Shabari's body there and moved on towards Rishyamukh Parvat. Let's close our eyes. अनंत संसार समुद्र तार नौकायिताभ्याम गुरु भक्तिदाभ्याम वैराग्य साम्राज्य रत पूक्षणाभ्याम नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम शांति शांति शांति। May the devotion, the bhakti, the power, the innocence, the knowledge of Mata Shabari manifest in you and your baby that is growing inside you. Let's open our eyes. Next week, we are going to meet with 2 more kathas.